Welcome. We're back with Sports Talk here. Missing our main host, Alan Hanley. Him and Tom Kennedy's got a little sickness there. Remember the scene from Dumb and Dumber? They're together there with that. But hopefully we'll get them better and have them back. But tonight I'm going to take over for Alan, Josh Lee. I've been here before. It's been a little while, but we're back. Got two great coaches with us, two new coaches this year. Both of them coach on offense and coach on defense also. So I'm just going to allow them to introduce themselves to y'all. Y'all may have probably seen them around town and definitely seen them on the sideline. So just if you don't mind, tell us your name and position maybe where you coach.
Vincent Davis, I coach the linebackers and I coach the wide receivers.
All right.
My name's Eric Richardson. I'm coaching the offensive line. I also assist with the defensive line.
Now, y'all probably remember Coach Richardson. He was a coach when I was in school. I can remember you being here. Now, have y'all had any, Homeville's back-to-back state champions, is that correct?
Yes,
so
correct.
This will be, going hopefully for a three-peat. Have y'all any experienced state championship teams or won any when y'all were in school, or, just off to, what I'm saying, when you're in high school, did you win any, or have you actually coached on a team with it?
Played for one in high school at Dillard High in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Coach, never been there, but I'm looking forward to getting there this year.
That's exciting, yeah. We've got a team to get back. I was a little worried, lost a lot, especially you on the offensive line. I think you only have maybe one returning starter?
One, yeah. Well, actually two with Tavion at tight end.
Okay.
And then the rest of them are all underclassmen with Dozier and Tavion, the only two seniors returning on offensive line.
Now, we won state when you were.
Yeah, in 04. In 04, we had a real good squad here. My first stint here in Clinch County, and it was a real tremendous defense we had that year, and we relied a lot on that defense.
That's right.
They broke national records that year, and we had another shot in 07 up in Lincoln, and we ended up losing up there. And it's just great tradition here at Clinch. They expect it every year.
That's right. Yeah, and y'all high expectations upon y'all, and y'all been looking good. 1-0 and won the preseason scrimmage game. We had that. It was an offensive shootout, really. You were talking about defense at Clinch, and the defense stood up and did good. But I think we scored 46 points against T-Bron. It was a big game for us. Exciting.
Yeah.
Receivers looked good. Offensive line held up good. Man, the way y'all really brought them along, and I know with that youth, it was kind of worrisome for a lot of people, but y'all looking good so far. As hot as it's been here lately, we working storms and stuff like that, so it's so hot. How do y'all handle the conditioning and the practices day in day? I've been out there and seen them. Man, y'all practice in the heat of the day too, and just whew.
Yeah, Coach Tyson does a good job, getting the kids out there right after school. We got heat indexes we've got to follow by with the state.
That's right.
And we go by those guidelines, but, Coach does a good job of spreading it out, over the 2.5 hour period and trying to get the kids rest where they need it, fluids where they need it, and then condition, because we all got a condition.
Oh, yeah.
Every team's doing it, and we got to stay on top of it, because some of our skilled guys, like a Tyler Moorhead, knows they're going both ways, so they don't come off the field. So they got to be in the best shape they can, a lot better than some of the linemen.
That's right. Yes, yeah, that's got to be huge. We had a little travel ball team, and my little boy plays on it, just started, but we've been practicing at the softball field, and we're able to see y'all a little bit out there when we get there. But I said, man, those guys, as hot as it is, and just tough, and the coaches, y'all are sitting out there in it too. I think it was Don or somebody had a big sombrero hat on, so man, I know he's hot. But now with your guys with the skill positions, you got Jeremiah's probably your main, I would assume, target there at wide receiver. That's probably a nice one to have. Who's your other receivers you got?
Well, I have DJ, I have Perry out there, and they're both they're young, especially Perry. I'm gonna have him for a year. So DJ and Jeremiah is basically grooming him. So hopefully we could come along and he could, contribute to the team in a big way. Like last week, played he run. Well, the week before last week, played he run. He caught 2 interceptions. Well,
that's what, okay.
And he took one to the house. That was huge. He was the defensive player of the game.
Yeah. Now, is that Perry Williams? Is he number 11?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, he has. He's really from last year to this year. I got to do a couple games last year. Man, he's really come on. He's a good size guy too. I went to school with his mama.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Jamie. So we followed him a little bit through, and he's you know, whenever Jeremiah graduates, he's a senior this year.
Well, he's a junior now. He's gonna be a
Okay,
senior
so you have
next
him
year.
1 more year.
Yeah.
Man.
So I mean, I've been blessed. You know,
Yeah,
6'7".
right.
Then I have Perry. He's about 6'3".
Yeah.
You know, he's a nice sized young man. So.
And that line can hold up for your quarterback.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all got some weapons out there. And now the quarterback, Homerville does a little different, I guess, than most teams you would see in, you know, you could say small school, but to have 2 quarterbacks, I guess, is what you would call that position, with Tyler and then Michael Walker coming in also. And man, both guys can sling it, but one's a lefty, maybe.
Tyler Moore is a lefty.
Okay, he's a
a
lefty.
lefty.
So it kind of looks a little different when it comes out of his. But how's that work now? Say, I guess more both of y'all could. The question go to either one of you, but like maybe your receivers, he catch it the same coming from a lefty as a righty, or is there a big learning curve? Maybe.
Well, Jeremiah could catch anything.
That's right.
You know, so I've been working with him. You know, trying to add to his arsenal. You know, and but his hands is big as I don't know what. So he's gonna go up and get it, and that's something that I'm harping on. I said, hey, if you 6'7", go up and get it. Nobody could jump with you. He's almost 11 foot when you jump. So an average DB is what, 5'11"?
Maybe. Yeah.
So that's something that we working on, and I'd say if it's within your radius, you better go down with it.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. We got to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back and touch on the offensive line on that. But with Jeremiah, I know last year a couple of times where you could tell if he just go up and get it, it was his, and he was a little hesitant, even though he showed out, of course. But this year I've seen that he's willing to go up and get it. So we'll be right back at a short commercial break and with Sports Talk.
And then along came Walker Jones.
Walker Jones is proud to welcome a new addition to the Walker Jones family of dealerships. Announcing Walker Jones Nissan. Nissan, innovation that excites. And you should expect the same great service at the newest home of the lifetime warranty. Lifetime. Now more than ever, we've got it all. So why shop anywhere else? Walker Jones Automotive Superstore. Now on both sides of Memorial Drive in Waycross.
Get the best deal from Walker Jones.
For the best pizza and wings in town any day of the week, check out Huey's One Stop in Homerville. Drop by, fuel up, and let Mr. Nick Patel and staff serve you some mouth-watering pizza and wings that you won't soon forget. Or just take that favorite pizza and box of wings home. Call 912-487-2338 to order your pizza and wings every Friday night after the game. Huey's One Stop, 193 Church Street, Homerville.
Decades of hunting and traveling has led us to this point, putting a new twist on traditional hunting. Starting this fall, from the deep south swamps to the Alaskan mountain range, follow us as we chase our next adventure. On YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
You know, one of the devil's favorite tools is to tell us we have plenty of time. Like, one day I'll get straight with God whenever I'm a little older, or I got some cleaning up to do before I even think about going to church. But the Bible tells us in James chapter 4 that we're not promised tomorrow. And in 2 Corinthians, today is the day of salvation. Don't wait. Come to Jesus today, just as you are.
Jerry J's is the best Boston butts and ribs around. Meat so tender and tasty that it practically melts in your mouth. We have a variety of home-cooked meals and the best breakfast in town. And don't forget about our barbecue sandwiches. Jerry J's can cater your event and looks forward to serving you in Homerville, Waycross, and Douglas. Oh yeah, if you can't make it to the game, drop by Jerry J's in Homerville to watch the game live on Creekbox TV while you enjoy one of the many items on our menu. Go Panthers!
You're watching Creekbox TV.
Welcome back to Sports Talk. Your host Josh Lee for tonight. Hope Alan gets better. But we were talking about the difference in a left-handed and right-handed quarterback. At Homerville, we're lucky to have 2 great quarterbacks, Tyler Moorhead and Michael Walker. And just talking with the coach here about how the difference coming from a lefty and a righty, and also want to talk with Coach about maybe the offensive line. I know right-handed tendencies may go one way and left-handed tendencies may go the other way, but you taught some technical knowledge there to me.
To us, we're a running team, so we're going to go left or right. Coach Tyson and Coach Morgan, they're going to call their plays, and we're going to go, we're a downhill football team. And, I've been on a learning curve here for the last month and a half with Coach Tyson and Coach Morgan learning the single wing, because I've been doing, the wing T triple option for the last 6 years. So it's a little bit different on the angles and blocking schemes, but every day is a learning curve. And, just like today, we're learning some different angles and stuff. I was talking with Coach Tyson, so every day we're learning something new, and I'm learning something new to teach to the kids. Kids have been great up front. All of them have. They're a young bunch, other than Dozier and Tavion returning, and we got a sophomore we're playing down there too with Jamarcus. So they're a young bunch. It's a growing curve, and we just want to make sure we're taking forward steps each week and getting better. Like I told Coach Morgan walking the practice field today, I said I want to peak week 15. I don't want to be peaking right now.
There you go.
So I want my work to be hard right now and challenge the kids, and I challenge them every day. And that's the big thing, go out there and challenge yourself. Don't make it easy on yourself.
It's like I've seen.
Because they're going to make mistakes.
Oh yeah.
And we just don't want to see the kids make the same mistake over and over and over, not correct it.
Yeah.
So we're trying to correct the mistakes out up front. They're going to make some mistakes down the road, and we're going to be there right behind them, try to correct them. Film work every day. Luckily, we get good film every day at practice, so we can use it as a teaching tool every day.
Man, that technology's come a long way, and a lot of stuff forward. But you were talking about the discipline those kids have to have. This y'all are coaching and bringing them along. Seen a little quote. It was actually on a college team, but I'm pretty sure it goes straight to high school. Y'all asking those guys to do something that probably 80% of adults don't even do. Every day be punctual. Own up to your mistakes. Teammate. Support your other person beside you. A lot of adults won't even do that. And y'all are asking the kids to do that. How many players? Like I said, we went out there. It looked like a lot, but now I heard that may have been the 7th, 8th grade with y'all that day. But how many kids do y'all have?
With the JV, with the B team and the varsity, we're sitting right around 60.
Okay, that's
right around 60, which is what they had, I think, pretty much last year, around that number.
How many coaches? Probably 7 or 8, maybe.
Roughly around that.
So each of y'all 10 kids, kind of. Man, that's and it's a good-looking team too. They are. I know y'all probably would love to have, which I don't know if you could maybe use him. He may have the hands, but I don't know if you get out there quick enough. But that big guy on the defensive line, man, that Craig. Goodness gracious.
Well, we're using Craig a little on offense, tight end. Yes,
man, we're down the goal line situation.
Yes,
he can catch too now.
He can catch. He's.
Well, I hope I didn't break a surprise out there. We can make it see a little later on. But
Craig's very athletic for his size, and he's a big human being.
And now I may be mistaken, but I think somebody told me underclassman maybe is he in?
He's a junior.
Junior.
He's a junior.
Yeah, I've been able to be around him a couple times, and all those guys are real polite and real respectful. But Craig, he just went above and beyond, man. He was just so nice and just real talkative, and seemed like a great guy. And I think y'all got a bunch of them on that team. Now I know we touch on usually at Sports Talk the past Panthers that have went on. Y'all may not be quite as familiar with them, but I just want to touch on some of the college games they had last week. You had Chancey Manac, and then they played Mississippi State. I don't know if y'all were able to watch it. Y'all probably were maybe doing some.
Cover for me.
Yeah, you did. Yep. And the camera was on him. It seemed like all game, and he enjoyed it. And he did real good. And we also had Taj. He played. I wasn't able to watch it, and but he played Alabama A&M. And then Charles McClellan. Unfortunately, he had a season-ending injury in ACL. We hate to hear that, but he'll bounce back.
Yeah, he will. He'll come back stronger.
Yep, exactly. And then I'm sure we had some other John Mincy at Tennessee. And I'm sure we had some other guys that we're missing maybe, but all those guys. Tresman, I'm a Gator fan, but I tell you what, I had to have it on watching. I had to watch Tresman, and he looked good out there, man. And that 15, that's Tebow's number, so that orange and blue. But anyway, with that being said, have y'all, what guys y'all have coached that maybe went on to play college level or even maybe?
I had one we had last year in Dixie, Carlos Williams. We sent him to McNeese State University in Louisiana, and he's getting a lot of playing time on special teams.
Awesome.
And
As a
then
freshman?
he's a true freshman.
Wow.
And then I also got one that's starting next week for Valdosta State. He's the cornerback, Aaron Dawson.
Oh, okay.
And he was with me 2 years ago. And then I got 2 in Minnesota that are playing it right now, and they're playing full time up there.
Wow, well, that's
So-
awesome. Now, Valdosta State, that's where I went to school,
Mhm.
and we had to. Been 2 years ago now. He's at, I think, South Florida, Kerwin Bell, but he was head coach at Valdosta State. And we ate with him one night at Maury's.
Yeah.
Kind of in this situation. I had my Gator hat on. He said, "You don't know who I am, do you?" I was like, "No, sir, you know." And he introduced himself. But now Duke Dawson, was he there when you?
Yes, Duke was there my first year. He was my Wildcat quarterback. He was pretty good.
Wow, that's
Yeah,
a
he was
blessing.
real good with it. Good power read guy. He could run it.
Yeah.
And then, obviously he was with the Patriots last year. And he
Yes,
just got
yes.
traded after the last preseason game. I was
Okay.
talking to Coach Davis earlier about him, and he got traded to Denver. And it kind of worked out better for because he was back in the depth chart with the
That's-
Patriots.
that's
He was
right,
back
yeah.
to third. And so when he went to the Broncos, he's going to step on the field right away.
Awesome.
So he gets playing time right away. So I'm excited. It's exciting to see your former kids play.
I was about to say,
and
yeah.
you can see their success and see them strive to be better people down the road.
That's right.
And that's the whole reason why we're in this business, It's to make, good young men, and football comes second. So
There you
that's
go.
the most important.
That's right. That is the most important thing. And we're going to take another short break, but we'll be right back. We'll let Coach Davis about some of his previous players, and I'm sure you probably played with some guys that went on and played. And we'll be right back with Sports Talk.
Lee Engineering and Construction Company in DuPont, Georgia has been a part of the community since 1935 and is proud to support Clinch County athletics. The prayer of the entire Lee Engineering family is that our Lord and Savior will richly bless our schools, community, and nation. Since 1972, Popeyes has been serving up mouth-watering, delicious, hot, and mild fried chicken and chicken tenders from its Louisiana kitchen. You know about our great chicken, but have you tried our tasty seafood? All of our menu items come with a Southern style all their own. On your way to or after the game, stop by Popeyes and remember we can handle all your special event catering needs. Conveniently located on Memorial Drive in Waycross, Popeyes puts a piece of Louisiana in every single meal. Camping World of Valdosta, located in Lake Park, is your one-stop destination for all your camping needs. Stop by to see your dreams of quality time with your family become a reality. Whether it's tailgating with your air-conditioned camper, taking a trip to the mountains or beach with your family, or driving your motorhome to a faraway destination, Camping World has it all. Let us put you and your family in a camper for as little as $99 per month. And remember, when you buy a camper from Camping World of Valdosta, you receive a free Elite Good Sam membership, roadside assistance, and travel assist for 1 year. Homerville Jewelers on East Dame Avenue is your headquarters for bridal and baby registry. If you're looking for that special gift for the bride and groom or that perfect gift for the new baby, look no further. We also have a variety of diamonds, gold, sterling silver, watches, and necklaces, and can perform jewelry repair. No need to shop out of town. We can supply all of your gift and jewelry needs. Let Vicki Young and staff serve you at Homerville Jewelers, East Dame Avenue, Homerville. Mike's Golf Carts and Power Sports in Douglas has the cheapest prices in South Georgia and a huge inventory of new and used gas and electric golf carts and off-road vehicles. Mike's also has parts and accessories and proudly serves customers across the states of Georgia, Florida, and Alabama. Whether you stop into our store or shop with us online, we have everything you need for Can-Am, E-Z-GO, Club Car, and Yamaha. 0% financing available for qualified customers. Mike's Golf Carts and Power Sports in Douglas, Georgia. Come out to Lolita's for the best cold treats and hot sweets around. You'll be glad you did. Located on Highway 84 East in Homerville, Lolita invites everyone to enjoy our outdoor seating, our New Orleans-style snowballs, and fresh mouth-watering beignets. Don't forget our tasty chili dogs. For your convenience, Lolita's is open Monday through Saturday from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. Come cool off or heat up at Lolita's, East Highway 84 in Homerville.
Well, thank you for tuning in to Creek Box tonight to watch the Clinch County Panthers play. A lot of times we get caught up in wins and losses, but at the end of the day, it's all just a game. The only thing that matters in life is, do you know Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior? The Bible says that whosoever calls upon the name of the Lord shall be saved.
Welcome back to Sports Talk with your host for today, Josh, and here with two great coaches from Clinch, and they were just talking about some of the great players and maybe even teammates they've played with in the past that went on to play at the college level or even into the NFL. We're going to get Coach Davis a chance to tell us some of the guys he's had experiences with.
Well, I coached college ball at Northern State and Howard Payne University. I had two great receivers there. Howard Payne, Kobe Mitchell, the first receiver to get over 1,100 yards in the season, and
Wow.
Mark Hanley was a preseason All-American as a true freshman. Helped him get those accolades, and one of my receivers I sent to LSU, go Tigers. You know?
That is my second team, so we'd agree on that one.
And Stephen Linton, he's at Syracuse right now. Him and I talk a lot. You know, he getting advice on how to play D-line at the high level. You know, that was my natural position, defensive end. So, you know, I still keep in contact with those young men and try to help them become better citizens, husbands, and fathers.
That's awesome, man. And LSU, whenever they play the Bulldogs, I like them a lot too, especially they have trouble with that. But so I didn't know you coached at the college level. So that, I mean, that's awesome. That's neat to have that experience and bring it here to Homerville and you know, show these kids what's expected when they get to the next level.
That's one thing I try to, you know, teach Jeremiah. I say, hey, I'm not getting you prepared for high school. I say, your high school career will be over in a few months.
Yep.
So the next step is at college, and you got guys out there trying to feed their families and you know, get to the next level. So you got to get prepared for that.
That's right. It's a mindset.
Mentally, yes.
Because the physicality of the game probably doesn't. I'm sure it's a whole lot different, you know, but maybe not a big a step as the mental part of the game when you go from high school to college. The playbook size or this and that. You know, those guys. There's a lot they ask of them, because you get them a lot more time with them than y'all have.
Yeah.
So that's a big difference, I'm sure. Which, you know, Jeremiah, he's got the talent to go anywhere and do anything he wants, you know. So we'll all wish him well. He wasn't committed to Florida, and I hope maybe we can get him back on board. I know I seen he decommitted this week, so that was kind of that was sad. But Tyler is going to visit this weekend, is what I seen. Florida plays. I can't even remember now the team, but he's going to go down there and visit.
Oh yeah.
So that'll be pretty cool for him. You know, he's definitely a talented kid. Before, you know, we're getting pretty short on time, he said, so I want to talk with y'all, if y'all don't mind, about a little college football. We always do a little segment on there. It's usually me and Alan, but he's out, so y'all got to take a step. Got a couple big games this week. One of them's got the Tigers in Texas. I think it's in
Austin.
Austin, that's right. And I think maybe a touchdown or two. No, man, it's 6-point spread or something around there. But you don't have to pick it on the spread, but who you got in that game?
Come on now, go Tigers.
You got to go Tigers.
You know,
you're at the horns to go hook them.
It's going to be tight. You know, I'm not expecting a blowout or anything. I just hope we come out and do what we're supposed to do. You know, it's going to come down to the team that make the most plays and less mistakes. You know, that's DBU, so I don't see the ball going in the air too much.
That's right. Now, LSU looked real good in that first game. And the quarterback, Burrows, he looked extremely great and improved from last year. But and LSU's always got talent. Now, Texas just something about him.
You know, this coach he got him turned around last year. And when I was talking to Vince today at school, I said, well, where are they playing at? So they're playing in Texas. So I think it's going to be, you know, SEC, it's Big 12. It's going to be a tough game, I think, either way. I think who's got the less turnovers, you know, who's going to get a couple breaks here and there at the end. But I think that's going to be a great game either way.
And in that game, LSU is getting, is giving 7 points. So
oh, wow.
LSU's a touchdown favorite at Austin. So a lot of people think so.
But,
Florida, they play Tennessee Martin, by the way. So hopefully we can avoid that.
Florida may lose that one.
Yeah, hey, I wouldn't put it past them. Let's see. There's one more big game. It was Texas A&M and Clemson, and that one is in.
Oh yeah.
Is it in Clemson?
I believe it's in Clemson.
And now with the storms we've had, and you know, anybody watching from any areas impacted by the storm, we send prayers and thoughts your way. And I actually got a couple buddies going to work the storm trouble. And y'all be safe. One of them's Brett. You coached Denmark.
Oh yeah.
He's on the way right now to, I think he said Virginia, but you know how tough he is. So they leave their families and they go and get those, you know, people's power restored, which a lot of people's lost a lot more than lights. So we pray for all those involved. But I'm guessing that game will still be there, and Clemson, I'm not sure.
It showed that it was on that coast, so they may move it to Texas A&M, because you remember last time it was another hurricane, they moved it to a different.
Moved to South Carolina game.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, we're going to take a short break, but we're going to come back and close out with some more college games, and actually got an NFL game on tonight, so maybe get y'all's opinion on that one. We'll be right back. Sports Talk.
Winky's Southern Styles in Homerville is the go-to place for custom embroidery and vinyl transfer designs. Whether it's t-shirts, caps, or special Christmas items, Winky's will make it happen. Go by our location at 44 East Elna Street in Homerville and see Lenora for embroidery and vinyl transfer. Winky's Southern Styles supports the Panthers in their quest for another state championship. Go Panthers! LUTZ, Brown, Piegler, and Manley Insurance Agency is locally owned and has been a part of the Homerville, Clinch County community for many years. We make it a priority to know our clients on a personal basis and take pride in customizing insurance coverage for the particular needs of each customer. We offer all lines of insurance, including auto, home, business, life insurance, annuities, and bonds. LUTZ, Brown, Piegler, and Manley Insurance Agency, East Dame Avenue, Homerville. Go Panthers! At Burt CPAs, helping small businesses with their accounting needs is our business. We have offices in Homerville, Waycross, Alma, and Baxley. Burt's professionals are ready to serve you no matter your location. We are your team for accounting, bookkeeping, tax, and financial advice. In Homerville, call firm partner Adam Toll, 912-490-7142. Homerville Feed and Seed can provide nearly all of your farming-related needs, including seed, corn, bulk fertilizer, herbicides, insecticides, and a large variety of other farm products. Evalie and Nick want to remind you that you do not have to shop out of town to find the lowest prices. Our prices are as low or lower than any of those out-of-town companies. Come by and let the friendly staff at Homerville Feed and Seed help you select the farm products you need at the lowest prices around. Dairy Queen is a proud part of our local communities and is cheering our sports teams on to championship seasons. Drop by before and after the game to say hello to Mr. Ash and his entire crew and enjoy the full Dairy Queen menu, including our famous grilled burgers, artisan-style sandwiches, and chicken strips. Cool off with our renowned smoothies, slushies, malts, and iced coffees. Try our fabulous desserts and take an ice cream cake home for that special occasion, or just to treat the family. Dine in or take out at Dairy Queen locations in Homerville, Blackshear, Folkestone, and Fernandina Beach. See you at the DQ.
You're watching Creekbox TV.
Welcome back to Sports Talk with your host, Josh Lee, and we're just going to touch on tonight's Thursday night football. NFL kicks off tonight, and I'm sure we've all probably been waiting on that to get here. And the Bears and the Packers, I believe. Field goal game. They got the Bears favored, I believe. Chicago's got a great defense, so it should be a good game. Y'all got a pick in that one either way?
Yeah, I like Chicago because I love that cat they have, their defense. Mac on defense.
Goodness
yes, he's a player.
It's hard to go against A-Rod.
Man, Aaron Rodgers, man. Whew.
I'm a defensive guy, but
you got to
want to see
respect
A-Rod go
right.
sling it around a few times.
And it should be a good game, entertaining game to watch. I think it comes on NBC, so we should all be able to tune into it. I'm probably going. It's going to be hard to pick against Green Bay, so I'm probably going to go with the Packers. And the Texas A&M Clemson game, we touched on it, we didn't get to our pick on it. I'm going to go here, upset, Texas A&M.
I'm going to go with Jimbo.
Jimbo, man, is really a great coach.
Clemson's too good. Too many weapons. Way too many weapons. They're the best team in the nation, in my opinion, next to Georgia.
Week 1 against Georgia Tech, they not that they struggled, but they didn't, I won't say impress me, but they said the biggest improvements made from week 1 to week 2. Yeah. So I'm sure they'll look a lot better this week. And this week, the Panthers, y'all go to Brooks. Correct? And play Quitman. So y'all want to be sure to check in and tune that at 7:30. Probably start off from 7 on Creekbox and get in and watch it. If you can't get over there and support them, we'll need all the help we can get over there. Always got a great team, and we got a good team coming for them. And I just want to appreciate both of y'all taking times out. Look, these guys, school 7 o'clock in the morning, stay afterwards. They coach, and and so goes all day. So they do a lot for the community, put a lot of time in these kids, and we appreciate that. And that's good, you know, and you can tell, and it's fruits of your labor is paying off. So also we want to advise everybody to support our sponsors that you've seen on here, but also go to YouTube. If you're there now watching, subscribe to the YouTube channel. You may have to have a YouTube account to do it, but it's pretty simple. Sign in, email, password, and you're there. And subscribe to our channel. And we ready to see you back next week, Sports Talk, and watch them Friday night. Watch the Panthers whip up on Brooks.
You're watching Creekbox TV.